Made a promise to my mama that I'll bless her with some grandkids. She can spoil them, but till then I'm getting dollars. I'm just doing what I gotta. Can a man live? And it's all day. I'm a god, get a whole squad a job, get them all paid. Came a long way from all state, yeah. Now we all American. Shit, we all American. Yeah, I swear to God, I put the hero in heroin. These flows, kilos. I can sell snow to a ski slope. I can sell evil to the devil, non-believers to a temple. Shit, I can sell water to a speedboat. And these eyes is iconic. I went pro, made profit. Now I keep some dead faces in my pocket, getting faded. I've been stoned all week. But what's a guy without a little OD? Just twisting my weed, easing my mind. Why you worry about me? Stop tripping, I'm fine. Swear these bitches done lost it lately. You put the whole in honest, baby. So complicated. And I may be a little arrogant, I'm aware of it, I know. I got a problem, I'ma take care of it. Weight I'm carrying, gotta let it go. It won't hold me down no more. Made a promise to my mama that I'll bless her with some grandkids. She can spoil them, but till then I'm getting dollars. I'm just doing what I gotta. Can a man live? And it's all day. I'm a god, get a whole squad a job, get them all paid. Came a long way from all state, yeah. Now we all American. Shit, we all American.
Show me down. Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Cause this rap shit for life. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Cause this rap shit for life.
Back then, I had a dream. I'd get this money, man. I know my life would change. Just need 100 grand. Back then, I had a dream. I'd get this money, man. I know my life would change. Just need 100 grand. Yeah. Back when I first made 100 grand. Yeah, back when I first made a. Yeah. Back when I first made 100 grand. Yeah, back when I first made 100 grand. Thought I was a shit. When I first made 100 grand. Thought I was a king. When I first made 100 grand. Couldn't tell me nothing. When I first made 100 grand. Made 100 grand. Yeah, okay. Back then they used to call me little, but now I'm riding something clean in a coat made of armadillo. They haven't got the memo. I'm saying I'm the shit though. Trying to make it complicated when the shit is simple. Tell me what you wanna be, what your dreams is. 100 G's in my jeans, I'm a genius. And every day someone save me please and get schooled, homie change degrees. I'm the plug, what you need though. I'm going beast mode. I keep a freak even when she underwater, she can deep throat. I made a meal before I paid a bill. These fools worry about a wave, I'm a Navy SEAL. Come with me, I can make your life change for real. Always had a dream of stunting, it ain't nothing unless you running shit. Just a young motherfucker with a plan. Thought I was a man. Back when I first made 100 grand. Thought I was a shit. When I first made 100 grand. Thought I was a king. When I first made 100 grand. Couldn't tell me nothing. When I first made 100 grand. Made 100 grand.
Let me get some money.
Yeah, you know time flies.
I just need some
Try to catch it. Yeah, time flies.
Let me get some money.
You can see the way time flies. Try to catch it.
Let me get some money.
Hello everyone, welcome to 100 Megabytes Remaining, your only hip-hop podcast out there right now, featuring Zach Marmaleo and a man who's being attacked by a dog right now. Ryan Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Say hello, Ryan.
Hello, it's Percival, everybody.
Percival, that's right. So, lots been going on. I think the last show we did was a month ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's about a month ago because Dr. Dre's album just got released. So that was pretty big. And Ryan hasn't even listened to it. I don't know how he could call himself a hip-hop head.
Well, it's like only Apple Music, right?
Yeah, it's on iTunes.
Yeah, it's on Apple Music. So It's kind of hard to get to.
I think they're gonna put it on Spotify and everything.
I'll listen to it, man. It's just I want a little bit of the hype to die down.
Look, I've listened to it, and for anyone out there caring about our opinion, which is why you're probably listening to this show, it's good, but it's not. I'll say this: if you're going in expecting another classic, Dre ain't batting 3 for 3.
Oh wow!
That's not to say that it's a bad album, because it's not. It's compared to a lot of guys release. It's really, I mean, like it's like a 9. I'll be honest, it's a 9, and I would even go so far as to maybe put it my number 3 album, maybe even number 2, right behind Kendrick. So I mean, it's really good, but it's just every song has a feature. Dre's voice sounds really different.
Yeah.
And I mean,
where's the singles?
That first song is a single, I would think. I don't know about it's a really good album. You have to. The production, of course, is top notch.
Who's all on it?
Kendrick, Exhibit, M, Snoop.
His game?
Yeah, he has like a little surprise verse, and did I say Ice Cube?
No, you didn't try.
Ice Cube's on it.
Ice Cube's on there?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then well, that's kind of a spoiler. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. There's a real surprise verse in there from someone you wouldn't guess. You want to take a guess?
Someone I wouldn't guess.
Yeah.
New or old?
Old.
I'm gonna say. Nah, I would guess that. So. Dead or alive?
Dead.
That's what I knew. Big Ear Pop.
Neither. Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Dre had I guess it was like an old stored up verse, like that was never released.
Yeah.
And he put it in one of the songs. Like, it's real short. It's like 20 seconds. But it's just kind of nice to hear Eazy-E's voice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but the album's really good. Like I said, I would give it a solid 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 is...
But like I said,
I don't... classic.
I don't know if it is a classic, like the rest of his album. Because, I mean, Chronic 1 and 2 is kind of like...
Well, who would have known Chronic? I mean, who would have known well, I guess the Chronic, immediately is a classic, but like, who really knows if it's a classic until like after the fact? Like,
that's what I mean. You got to give it a little bit, but again, that whole single thing comes up. There really isn't a single on the album, and I mean, Dre is not he's not on it a lot. I will say, Exhibit has one of the best verses on the album.
Word? That's not really. Is that a good thing?
I mean, when you're going up against like Kendrick and M.
But I'm saying though, if he has the best verse on it,
he has one of.
Okay, I'm about to say if he had the best verse, that means someone probably underperformed or wasn't playing at the. Yeah, I mean,
everybody did their thing. Like even a lot of the people that I never heard of on it, because I don't have it in front of me right now. But there's a lot of people on there that I've never heard of, and like I said, everybody did their thing. It's a really good album. I'd give it a 9. I mean, if you're a fan of hip hop, you should listen to it.
What do you give Yeezus?
I'd say that was a 9 too.
Yeah, I don't know. You might not count Yeezus as a classic.
Not yet. I mean, not yet. But yeah, so Dre's album got released. It's Straight Outta Compton. The movie got released.
That movie was good, bro. I'm surprised.
Ryan really liked it.
I like the first 70% of it.
I heard the third act was kind of...
They got way too unrealistic.
Did they?
Yeah, fucking Dr. Dre turning into John Bones Jones. Walking in there, knocking one hit of quitting. But, on a serious note, though, I really thought it was well done for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, from the first scene, because, I remember when you first told me that a trailer was out, like, way before this even came, I was like, and you showed me the trailer, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And then as the time approached, and you know what I'm saying, it came on, I kind of opened up to it. And then randomly, a friend of mine, she was like, hey, let's go see it. And I went to go see it, and the first scene, I'm like, okay, this is actually going to be good.
Yeah.
Like, the first scene, like, and I think anybody that's a fan of hip-hop, go see it. Because, I mean, just to support the culture. Just like, you know, different avenues, you know what I'm saying? And, like, the stories being told. I mean, don't take it as fact, because a lot of stuff was omitted, changed up.
Did they omit Dre hitting those women?
Yep.
That's what I thought I heard.
They added stuff. Like, if you know the real story and you're a hip-hop head and you know, like, the ins and outs of the whole story of NWA,
yeah,
you know a lot of stuff was changed and a lot of stuff was left out. But I think for the most part, you get the general facts.
How was Paul Giamatti?
Paul Giamatti's always good. He did a good job. The best performances go to Easy. Whoever played Easy, he did a good job. And Ice Cube's son.
That's what I heard. I heard Cube's son pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about that fool nailed it, just like Cube. And then whoever played Tupac, it was like he was like only in for like a second, but that dude looked like Tupac. Like that, like that was like Tupac in the movie, like for real.
Is it better than Anthony Mackie and
yes,
and Notorious?
Yes, and I was thinking it was gonna be a Notorious. I wasn't really a fan of Notorious. This was good. I mean, like you laugh, and then another thing is, it made you actually appreciate the music because like they were playing like they had like the full catalog at their disposal.
Yeah.
And they were playing like the music. It was like, man, like Cube. I always liked Cube. Even when like I was younger, little, like that Cube, like ahead of his time. Like the way he rapped, and then you hear songs and like they play No Vaseline, and then it makes you like look at like back to back, and you're like, whoa. Like I don't know. Like it's a really good movie. I think everybody should go see it. Now I don't hope this starts a trend where we get the Silk the Shocker biopic, or you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, or the Craig Mack biopic, you know what I'm saying, but like
not everyone deserves biopic.
Yeah, but this did.
Well, what would you give it out of 10?
Okay, there's two, like on the scale of okay, like was it technically good? Like, I mean, like I'm not gonna put it against like 12 Years a Slave or something like that.
Why not?
Because 12 Years a Slave is like serious. I don't want to say this wasn't serious, but it's like a movie's movie, a critic's movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say like entertainment-wise, I give it like an 8. Maybe even a 9. As far as like good, like production value, all that different stuff, I give it an 8. I think the bad part is just they got just unrealistic with the story. With the story, they got a little bit like they left out stuff and like I feel like there was a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Like you can't have the people that are in the story sometimes telling the story because they're gonna want to make themselves look a certain way.
Look better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they kind of did that a little bit. They made the people that they didn't like look really, really bad.
I heard Suge is...
They made Suge look like... I mean, but probably he
probably was like that.
Yeah, he probably was doing a lot of that stuff. So they made him look really bad. They made Jerry Heller look very bad.
And really? And Jerry was like always... I always thought Jerry was kind of like in their corner.
No, well, they hated him.
Did they?
Well, okay, this is how it goes. Man, y'all listeners are about to get a little history lesson. Okay, so Jerry Heller finds them or whatever, and he becomes the manager of the group. And, you know, they're from Compton or whatever, so they don't, I mean, there's an opportunity.
Yeah.
So he takes them to Priority, and Priority is a small record company. The only thing they have was the Raisinets, and that was it. And so...
The Little Raisin Singers?
Yeah, the Little Raisins. That's all they had at the time. So he takes them to them, and then they blow up or whatever. They didn't even have contracts until they had blown up.
Yeah.
So nothing was signed. Nobody knew anything. And then he basically tried to give him a contract for $80,000 and pretty much rip him off. Everybody except Eazy-E because Eazy-E, he was Eazy-E's manager or whatever.
Yeah.
So Q was the only one that wasn't with it. He's like, I gotta look this over with a lawyer. And then everybody found out eventually. that this guy is a crook. Ice Cube, he peeped it out early, but no, he was not. But you never know. That's from their side. Now, the other side might be really different.
Yeah. Well.
But anyways, that's another thing. If you get an education, there's some people that have never heard NWA, you know what I'm saying, or you might have heard the name, but, you know, this is a good education. And then, one thing, I'm not going to give it away, but at the end, they really show the impact that, like, that group had on, like, music.
Yeah.
Like, there'd be no Eminem, there'd be no 50, there'd be no Snoop, there'd be no all these different, you know what I'm saying, entities.
Yeah.
There'd be no Game, there'd be no Kendrick, there'd be none of this.
Yeah.
Without them. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's one of those things that's really good just to go back and just, you know, see your history. And it's top the box office again for the third week.
Yeah, that's right. Third week in a row. Well, we're coming off the VMAs last night.
Yeah.
A couple things happened as far as hip-hop world's concerned. Number one, Nicki Minaj apparently called out the host, Miley Cyrus, who's a whole nother story. But, I guess Miley had said something a couple days ago in an interview, and I read it was with the New Yorker, and it really wasn't even that bad what she said. But Nicki took offense to it, and she called her out on stage, live, on air, and they cut Nicki's mic, and you could see Miley was kind of like in defensive mode. Basically, Nicki just said, was it, "What's good, Miley?"
No, she said,
yeah, she called her a bitch.
Yeah, and I was like, come on.
Yeah. So, thoughts?
Okay. Because the full story, Nicki was upset that she wasn't nominated for Best Video.
Oh, that was with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she was, she was like, but, she was mad about that, and she went on about that, and Miley commented, or they asked her about it.
Yeah.
On whatever that publication.
The New Yorker, I think.
The New Yorker. And she went and said these things about Nicki and about she's not really that nice of a person, and she made it about her and stuff like that. And don't make it about race and stuff like that. Whatever. My thing with Nicki is, does Miley Cyrus really need calling out?
I mean, did she say anything wrong, though?
Who, Miley?
Yeah,
I do think she said something wrong.
You don't agree with what Miley said?
I don't agree with what Miley said at all. I feel like Miley, okay. This is what I will say. I will say her not getting nominated for Best Video was not about race.
No, that video was awful.
Yeah.
Was it Anaconda?
Yeah. But I don't think, like, when she's, like, saying, like, she's not that nice of a person and everybody knows this and stuff like that.
Well, she's not.
Okay. Yeah, but still, when you go on a publication and say that, someone's going to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So, I just feel like, but Nicki, like, I don't feel like she should have had to do, it's like the Iggy Azalea thing. Like, you're bigger than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who is nobody takes Miley serious like that. Like, it's not like Tupac said that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't really care. It's just a little stupid spat.
Yeah.
This is all gonna blow. I mean, it'll be a thing in the news for a little bit, but it's gonna blow over. I mean, it shouldn't be getting the attention it's getting, but Nicki should have pulled her aside in private.
But, okay, that leads me to think, though.
Well, I guess Miley didn't pull her aside in private.
I think this was done for publicity, too. Like, this was done for this reason. Like, it's getting all this unnecessary attention.
Yeah, well, there is kind of like the school of thought that maybe. Well, no. That maybe that Nicki was only joking about it. And I mean, we don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
So, but let's move on. I'm done wasting my breath on her.
Now, the more
compelling
incident, I don't even say incident, but admit that happened, was...
Well, if it's Kanye, people are going to call it an incident.
Yeah. What do you think about the speech?
I didn't watch it. I just know what he said at the end. Was it a good speech?
His first, however long it was like rambling.
Yeah.
You know how Kanye be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kanye, he will ramble. And and just be out there. Then like the ending, no, he kind of got to the point. I kind of like the ending. He pretty much just said like, I just wanted people to like me more. And then he was just like, F it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then he was like, by that, like, he was like, what do you call it? We gotta start listening to the kids, and by now you should know that I'm running for president in 2020.
But do you think he really will?
I don't even know if he even looked into it. You know what I mean? Like, the requirements, like
How old will he be in 2020?
Because he gotta be like 42, right?
I think it's 42. I'm not 100% sure. But
it's like 40. Or
it's in the 40s. Yeah, you gotta be in your 40s.
Nah, he'll be old enough.
Yeah, because he's 38.
Like, yeah.
So 5. Yeah, he probably will be old enough. But that point is mute.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's 50-50.
Yeah.
I say if he runs, he's not gonna win, but I'll vote for him. Why not?
I mean, the only thing I hate about this is it just gives those Kanye haters more ammo.
But you know what though, man? That was one part of the speech I liked. He was talking about like, you know, we need to start teaching ourselves to like believe in ourselves and believe that anything is possible and go out and do things. Not worry about like what everybody thinks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like there are probably a bunch of people that could have ran for president, but it's like they think like that's impossible. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Like, I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword because, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to see Future run for president or, you know, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know. I guess it's a good message. You're not going to win, I don't think.
No. He probably won't even actually seriously run. I mean, it's like you said, he didn't look into this.
Could you see him in a debate? He's just going to yell over people. Like,
yeah. It'd be entertaining for sure.
It would be.
But he won't. I mean,
Kim K is the first lady.
No.
Hey, the Kardashians in office, man.
I mean, it's bound to happen one of these days, I think.
They basically are. Like the first family, like...
Yeah, that, as much as it pains me, yeah, you're right. But, I mean,
Kanye, I mean, I feel like he wouldn't. I mean, the only reason I'm voting for him because I know he's not gonna win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like if I really thought he was gonna win, I mean that'd be kind of scary. Like for real.
But I think it's safe to say that we can declare the Drake Meek Mill beef dead. Over.
What do you think about the abrupt end, the waving of the white flag?
I mean, I was hoping to get a little bit more out of it. Maybe one more Meek Mill diss track. I mean, I can't even believe he didn't.
Keep it real. Keep it real. You know what you're hoping for. You're hoping he put out another diss track so Drake will put out his another diss track.
I mean, you can't lie. Drake was kind of on a roll. But I mean, it's what Meek needed to do.
You know, it's one of those. You're one of those like kids in high school that you act on a fight, knowing this kid's gonna get their ass. Like, bet you won't hit him.
That's kind of how it was. I mean, it was rough for me, and I guess his publicist took over his Twitter. He's not allowed to write on Twitter anymore. Like that was a pretty big L to me. Like,
I feel like you said it's a necessary step. It had to be done. You know, I mean, and the way they were acting like Drake had another heater in case he wanted to give it another go. Yeah, it was best to just.
I mean, it was a good beef until Meek was. Well, no, I wouldn't even say that because I guess you couldn't even technically call it a beef until Meek responded.
I felt like I don't know. It's like, was it long enough to be a beef?
No, and I don't think it was. It was like a spat.
Yeah. Because, like, you know, I think, like, beef, like, people hate each other for, like, years.
But do you remember the old Beef series?
Yeah, like them dudes, like I don't know, it's different. Like,
yeah, it was kind of. This wasn't no Jay-Z Nas or.
But you know what I feel like? I feel like it should have. I'm not gonna say like the level of lyricism and stuff is never gonna be that high as like Jay-Z Nas or two of the greatest rappers ever. But I feel like it should have been like that though. Like it should have been like okay, you throw your record out, I throw mine out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You throw yours, I throw, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really going at it. Like, okay, you know, like when Takeover dropped, like, Nas didn't say damn, because that was a classic diss. He didn't say just, oh, damn.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm going to drop Ether now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop this. Like, Jay didn't just quit after Ether. I mean, he never dropped anything hot as Ether, but it was like, I don't know, like, I guess I understand why Drake did it. I mean, why Meek Mill did it, but I guess I kind of wish it went that route. But what can you do?
Nothing. I mean, we should just be thankful for what we got, and it was entertaining for how was it, like 3 weeks it went on.
Yeah, and I think you know what I think is a good move too. I think in this era, people will forget. I don't want to say forget about it, but they'll get over it. And he'll still be able to have a career.
The masses will. The hip hop heads will never let Meek Mill live this down.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just bad for him.
You know, it's like, but it's like, the more you think about it, is it bad because we're saying it's bad? No, it was bad. It was bad. But I'm saying, is it as bad as we're saying it is, or we just kind of? I mean, Back to Back was good, but I'm saying like I don't go back. I haven't gone back to listen to Back to Back in like 2 weeks.
No, I haven't either. But those are diss records. Well, I guess the really good ones you can go back and listen to.
When No Vaseline was playing, I still knew every word, and I was like, "This goes hard." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if like. I don't know.
Well, I mean, what made it bad was because. To go back to your bully comparison, it was like Meek Mill was like the schoolyard bully, and he picked on like little wheelchair Jimmy over there.
He got 2 piece.
And yeah,
just quickly, and then just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and just kind of faded. It was like it's like those '80s movies where like,
who knows though? Who knows it's over? Say, okay, I know if it was me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I wave the white flag, it ain't over. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I drop my album, there's going to be a Drake diss on there.
Yeah.
Like, I'll let him think it's over.
I mean, that's probably a smart route, but Meek just released an album. I mean, so...
Yeah, I mean...
We might not get it till...
It might take that long for this to be like...
2 years.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. You never really know when a beef is... It's hard. It's like, because I go back to like how you said, guys hate each other for years. And I mean, this might go on for a few more years.
I feel like, I just know me, man.
Because it might just be quiet right now, you know? Like you said.
And you know, like, bro, like, it's like you said too, because it's like the schoolyard bully, you know, like, everybody saw that. And it's just like, he said anything about anybody else.
Yeah.
They're going to go back to...
Back to Back and
you know what
Your
I'm saying?
Girls Tour.
Yeah, I mean that's just going to be one of them lines. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, that's what you get, you know, kind of.
It was a classic. It was a classic case of when keeping it real goes wrong.
Yep. So, but your whole stance on Meek Mill's main point of ghostwriting has kind of changed with Drake.
Okay. Because I look at it like this. After some time, I was just like this. Because I was listening to Quentin Miller, Drake. And the songs are still good. The songs that he put out, I'm not going to say his song making, are still good. So I still enjoy the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm not going to take that away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still enjoy his music. But I can't put him... I just can't rate him higher than I would somebody that does it completely on their own.
Yeah.
That's all. That doesn't mean I can't enjoy his music. That doesn't mean...
So you're not taking the stance of... Because last episode you were like, this is it. This is the end of hip-hop as we know it.
Because
this is awful.
But there still is an element of that because it's just like, wow, like I feel like people should have at least got that outraged in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was no shock. There was no... I don't know. Like... I don't know. I feel like there's no... I guess in a way I guess the standards and it's just a different game. It's a different game. That's all.
Yeah.
To me, it's like okay, watching football right now. You watch the NFL and you see hits that would have been just perfectly clean shots.
Yeah.
And it's 15 yards, fine. All the different stuff is like I still love football, but I do wish that was.
Still wish the hit stick.
Yeah, I still wish. I don't like seeing Tom Brady get up and point at a guy because someone was just around his feet.
He's the worst.
You know, like I'm used to. I don't know. And that's what that. It was a gladiator sport. It was,
yeah.
You have to be a grown man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z could drop a verse on you.
Yeah.
And you had to be ready.
Yeah.
At any moment. Now it's, I don't know. Or maybe it's just like you said, it's like Christmas. And maybe it was always like this. And now we're just figuring it out. Or now we're just seeing about it.
That's how I kind of feel about it, and that's why I really wasn't that shocked. And and I knew it wasn't going to be the death of anything.
But it's like, as we know it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some kids right now that are going to go watch Straight Outta Compton and try to tell me that try to tell me about NWA. And not
You're going to get that with anything
and
that
act
gets
like
that popular.
It's like, I don't know.
I know what you're saying, though, but...
I hate to be that old guy that doesn't change with the times.
Yeah.
But it's going to get to a point where I stop downloading the newest, technology, and I'm not on the next Spotify, and I'm like, look, I got my albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good with like, that doesn't exist to me.
So you can see yourself becoming that old man already?
Do I think I'm going to listen to the Descendants of Migos? No, I do not. Like, I'm sorry. It's going to get to a point where it's like, no. I'm pretty sure there's, like, Beatles fans that are just good. They got to, like, you know what I'm saying, to, like, I don't know.
John Lennon's son. He's pretty,
I mean, they got to, like, the Poison era, and they were like, enough. Like we stuck with this rock thing as long as we can, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand what you're saying.
Like, it's going to get to that point where it's like, I just can't rock with that. I can't evolve that far.
I hope I can.
Really?
Because good music will always prevail. I mean, if it's good, I'm going to listen to it.
But will you consider it good music, though?
That's what we're going to have to find out, you know? I mean...
And who knows if it's even going to be like rap? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way things are going right now, like, okay, this is why I say it. Like, is it going to be rap?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everything's merged and it's like popish. Or not even popish, like, you take someone like Party Next Door, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to classify Travis or Party Next Door as. It's like, is it going to get to the point where it's like, this isn't even really rap? Like, the biggest artist right now in the game, it's not, half the time he's not rapping.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's like you said, it's like, maybe we're entering into, like, the Poison era for hip-hop, and, I mean, you may not like it, but where it's going right now, you may see a revival at some point, you may not.
What do you think? Do you think we're in a Poison era? I'm not saying I don't think we're in a Poison era.
Well, you know, I thought about a lot about what you said the last time with, like, you know, how many guys out there can you just say, just spit, just have bars, you know, on their albums? It's not like sing-songy, they're not, you know. And I really thought about it. I've been thinking about it ever since you said that. I was trying to think of, like...
Pusha T.
Pusha is a good example. I kept going back to Ghostface because I don't know why. Ghostface, I mean, it's a lot of those older guys. I mean, but there's like there's underground guys too I know of.
But the thing is, they're going to stay underground. Take Big Crit. Every time Big Crit is put in and you hear a Big Crit, you be like, man, this goes hard.
Yeah.
But he's never going to get that mainstream. And you're never going to be able to, you have to seek out Big Crit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
He's always going to be like that.
I thought he was poised for kind of a big breakthrough a little bit ago. when Mount Olympus got released. That was, I think, maybe last year. I thought maybe he was on the verge of kind of a breakthrough after 5 albums.
Yeah, he's not willing to play that game.
No. But I mean, it's out there. You just have to find it. And I know you don't want to find it. You want it to be popular. But
okay, let's like name an artist like I don't know, like any artist. Like take like all these artists from the '90s that can sell platinum records and be big artists.
yeah.
Like that's not pop. Like Nas. If Nas came out today,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be Nas.
You think?
Nas, like if he came out with Illmatic today, they would not play that on the radio.
Well, no, because Illmatic is very much a product of his time.
But I'm saying though, like that's bars.
That is.
That story, like you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm
But
saying.
even
like,
the beat type and all that, that's very 90s.
But hold on, but I don't care. It's like no, I'm using hip hop classic like beats.
Yeah.
Like I'm using like that album's hip hop.
It is. You can't deny that.
Like nowadays, you can't come out with an album that's straight hip hop and get radio play like that.
No. But it's like you said, it's evolving.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna say we're in the Poison era. I'm saying no, we might be in like 1979, 78. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like we're not in the 80s. But I'm saying like it's like Rolling Stones kind of haven't been the Stones in a little bit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you still might have like I don't know, like your Ramones or something like that, like a little punk era or whatever you might have there. But like for the most part, like we starting to see a little change. I mean, I don't say a little change, but
And who do you have to blame for it?
who should I blame?
Kanye.
You blaming Kanye?
For where music is right now?
You blaming Kanye?
Because look, what's popular right now? What's the top hip hop artist that gets played right now?
Drake.
Where did Drake get his style from?
But that's not like
Where did Drake get his style from?
Hold on. You think Drake got his style from Kanye?
808s and Heartbreak?
Okay, no, I'm saying like the style he got a style in the fact that like he'll sing and be emotional sometimes like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I can't put that on Kanye, man.
I think he got it from 808s and Heartbreaks.
I think he got that element of it.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying, what Kanye did was bad.
So do you think Kanye is responsible for like Migos?
No.
Because I'm saying no, like now you got a lot of people that like sing and rap. Like they like harmonize. They don't really rap. Like you know what I'm saying?
Migos raps.
But I mean like there's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like you get to a lot of the
Migos, that's Gucci. Migos is Gucci's fault.
I'm saying, I don't know. I just feel like I wish there was more just like spitters, man.
Yeah.
Like dudes, like I like hearing lines where it's just like, damn, like that was one of the good things about back to back. Like you hear a line, you know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, okay. Like I don't hear too many of those. Like even like Lil Wayne back in the day on mixtapes, he say a line like, oh, he said that.
Yeah.
How many people can really make you say that now? M used to say some stuff. You'd be like, whoa, like I don't know.
I get it. I do, but it's kind of like I said. You're either gonna have to enjoy the evolve, or you're gonna have to become that old man that just I got mine. Go back.
But you know what, man? It's just like sometimes you gotta know when to get out of the game. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know, like.
So you're gonna stop listening to hip hop at some point.
I say, man. I'm gonna stop like listening to the new hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to my hip hop. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have my little playlist on my little. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I say I got 10 years left, maybe. Like you know what I'm saying? Like like I said, I don't see myself listening to the descendants of like Migos. Like people that grew up off Migos and stuff. Like I don't see that. That's what I'm saying. Is like I don't know. Like it's not like. Like if you're 70 years old, you still need to kind of learn how to use a computer. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I would survive fine.
Yeah.
Without, you know what I'm saying? Because it gets to the point where like, okay, as much as you like whoever, it gets to the point where you stop wanting to do music.
I understand that.
Just play the hits.
Yeah. Take 5. I gotta take a pill.
take a chill pill.
Alright, I took my steroids.
Cotton Valley, I swear.
That riff-raff song go hard. But I hope you don't stop listening to hip-hop in 10 years. I know I won't. Because I'll be 30... Oh, God. I'll be 36. And I don't know. I really... It's like I said, as long as I enjoy the music, and I think it's good, I can evolve with the times. Am I going to listen to, like, the top hip-hop artists in 10 years? Maybe not. Because, like you said, maybe it will be someone who grew up on, like, listening Quavo and fucking... Who else? Who's another good example?
I don't know.
And Weeknd as, like, their influences. I mean, maybe I won't listen to that dude. But maybe I will.
There's more and more times where I look at somebody and they tell me someone's going hard, and I don't think they know what hard means. Because it's like, it's just like, I don't know, like, they look at that as good. They really look at that as good.
I know.
And I'm like, that's noise. You know, like, and I don't want to be that old guy, but...
You're kind of getting there. You kind of sound like him already.
I mean, just put it like this. Put it like this. Okay, like, how many, out of the ratio of, like, I'm not going to say, like, your local struggle rappers.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, out of, like, rappers that are on the radio or just in the game, like, got deals or whatever. What percentage of them do you think is actually good?
Just in the game right now.
In the game right now.
Actually good. You're talking in the millions. So, I'd probably say, like, 35% of them are probably good. That's considering, like, how many millions of struggle rappers there are across the country.
No, I'm not counting struggle rappers. I'm counting, like, dudes that got to deal in the game. Like, I'm saying, like, people we know. People that would be at the hip-hop awards or whatever, like...
What percentage of them? I'd say half.
Whoa. You don't say.
Yeah. You don't think half the artists right now that are signed are good?
No. No, I don't. I think, like... Let's put it like this. Out of the music I come across, on a daily basis, I say I come across 15% to 20% while I go. That's something I will listen to again.
See, but I'm a lot more open-minded than you are. And that's what makes the show so
we
dynamic.
We like the same music, though.
We do, but, I mean, I'm more open to listen to...
Garbage.
According to you.
No, you listen. No, here's the thing. You'll listen to... See, we have to go at it. You'll listen to something that we both can agree is garbage and try to hold on to something or try to... You won't even come on and say that it's garbage.
Riff Raff is a perfect example, right, for this?
Yes.
You think Riff Raff is garbage?
He is garbage. It's not I think he's garbage. That's a fact. If you look up garbage in the dictionary, Riff Raff, garbage. Riff Raff, garbage.
I think there's an entertainment factor there, an entertainment value.
Okay, hold on. So wait.
I'm not saying he's good.
Let's take.
But he's entertaining.
Let's take an analogy, right? Let's take an analogy. We both grew up on wrestling, right?
Yeah.
You could be a sorry ass wrestler and be entertaining, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior was garbage as fuck. Like, didn't make no type of sense. He was entertaining. Well, you look back. Was he? That's the thing. He's Ultimate Warrior. And 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you go, wow, this fool really got over. I look back at Ultimate Warrior matches. I'm like, wow, we covered that. And I feel like that's going to be a lot with this like music. Like, is it going to translate?
No, a lot of it won't. But that's how music goes. A lot of it is a product of its time.
Okay.
Like, look at Slick Rick. How many people do you know playing Slick Rick still?
True. But I'm saying, though, like, okay, let's put it like this.
But Slick Rick was very popular.
Let me ask you a question, though. Why are we waiting so hard for this Kanye album? And he's 38. There's a reason. Kanye ain't that good. Like, I mean, he's nice. He's probably, he is my favorite artist ever. But I'm saying though, like, that's because these new dudes, I mean, okay, let's take it back to like the 90s or early or whatever. Like, do you think they were waiting on I don't know, Run DMC album in 1995? No, we had Biggie and Pac. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your time has passed. We got.
So you're saying you want Kanye's in probably still. I don't even know if Kanye will ever not come out of his peak. But I mean, Kanye is a once in a generation kind of artist.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. But I'm saying.
So I mean, that's not fair to like compare him to Run DMC.
Hold on.
No disrespect to Run DMC.
There's an evolution. You look at like the first like hip hop, right?
Yeah.
These dudes ain't saying nothing complex. They're literally just rhyming. Like, we just thought of something that rhymed, right? Okay, the music and the rapping evolved to like, okay, by the time you got to the late 80s, okay, now they're rapping like about subjects and, you know what I'm saying, like more concise and stuff like that. Then you have all these different elements, gangster rap, and then you have fucking the Biggies, lyricists, like really lyricists that are taking it. There's an evolution. The bar is raised. And then you have like Biggie, Pac. Like,
I think people,
you know what I'm saying? No, but I'm saying no, like, it got to a point where it stopped evolving and like the artists that came after were better than their predecessors. You get what I'm saying?
Kendrick,
yeah. Man, this going. I don't know if I want to say this.
I think Travis could be better than Kanye. At some point, I mean, he's still on the rise right now.
You think Travis can be better than Kanye?
Eventually.
And Travis is my favorite artist right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Travis Scott, everyone.
Yeah, Travis Scott. But, I mean, better than Kanye? No.
I think he could reach a point.
No. Here's the thing. Here's why Travis won't. He never had the subject matter. He never had the point of view like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay.
Why, did he grow up rich?
No, what I'm saying though, like, you just listen to his music. It's not like he's saying like the most thought-provoking stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he would never make a Jesus. He could never make a song that could hit you in that way of like a Jesus Walks.
Okay.
Or like a whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Like, I mean, I think Travis is nice. I listen to Travis like I listen to Radiohead. Like, Radiohead's one of my favorite groups, my favorite bands, but I don't listen to them for their lyrics. I listen to them because of the sounds that they make. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tom York's voice and the way they put together, you know what I'm saying, they orchestrate their music is, you know what I'm saying, is awesome. But, like, actually what they're saying, I have time to get and understand it.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's hard.
When we were listening to, what was it, 3,000, wait, no.
Yeah, 3,500.
3,500, I was like, man, what's he saying? But it was in my head all day.
Yeah, like, it's like the rhythm and the, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, just the sonically.
Yeah.
Is
sonically pleasing.
Yeah. But, I mean, wow, I can't believe you said that. But I'm saying, though, like, okay, like.
People surprise us all the time. When the College Dropout came out, did you think, man, this guy's going to be better than Jay?
I never looked at him in that same light, though. Like, I never looked at...
But that's where he came from. You see what I'm saying? Travis is kind of coming from Kanye. You know what I mean?
I feel like this, man. I looked at Kanye, and like, I'll say, like, after College Dropout, maybe, like, late registration, I was like, this fool could be the biggest, like, rapper or artist we've seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Taking rap to, like, a different, like, a level of being a star. Like, and I've been proven right. What I'm saying, like, when Kanye does something, it goes beyond music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Kanye's the only one that I could say, like, run for president, and, like, I don't know, like, maybe Jay, but I don't know. Like, I don't see anybody coming up after Kanye like that. Man, I guess I don't think Kendrick can be bigger than Kanye.
I don't think he can be bigger in terms of chart-wise.
I don't think he can be bigger.
But I think as far as like influence and musically, yeah.
Okay, I think you're confusing. The thing about influence. I think Kanye will always influence more people. I think Kendrick's influence has more substance. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like, I don't think Kendrick will ever have as many followers as Kanye has. I think what Kendrick's saying is more important than what Kanye's saying. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he'll ever reach that level of reaching this amount of people that Kanye can reach.
You telling me lyrics such as "I just talked to Jesus and he said, 'What up, Jesus?" is not important?
Like, dog, Kanye, I love Kanye, but I mean,
his lyrics were always kind of.
Sometimes he'll have like
they're really thoughtful. Some of them will be very thoughtful.
But then he'll have.
But then you'll have like what?
But the thing is, Kendrick and that comes back to my Kendrick's sending his message out to people that I hate come back to Migos. Think Migos is good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna comprehend that. Like
I don't see Migos listening to Kanye. Or no, I mean Kendrick.
Kendrick's here's one issue I have with Kendrick.
I bet they do, but
Kendrick's not willing to play the game. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick's not willing to play the game to get his message out. Like, okay, like if I was him, we both think that To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic in our eyes.
It's probably going to be one of the most important albums of the last 20 years.
But it could have. I feel like if he would have played the game to an extent, it could have reached a lot more people. You come out with All Right first. You don't come out with I.
You know what's funny? I was just talking to Erin about this yesterday, my girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen, because she's been listening to Kendrick a lot, all because of All Right, and All Right's been getting radio play recently. Yeah. And I'm like, I said to her yesterday, because we were listening to it on the way over to this dinner party we went to. We're white, by the way. But so it was playing, and I was like, it's funny. This album came out in what? March?
Yeah.
And now it's just kind of getting attention from the masses. I was like,
he should have. Okay, you released I, right?
I mean, I was catchy.
No, but
I can't deny that. Okay. It was definitely a catchy song.
But this thing, it is a catchy song. What do you call it? Okay, you take I, right? And you look at, like, when you have that long a wait, like, you come out with I, which, I think Kendrick was looking at the message of I.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm saying should help people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not everybody is going to be receptive to it.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, what is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wait all this time, you're going to come out with I. This is like a pop. This is like happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you do is you come out with All Right first. You have everybody, you play the game. You get your radio hit out there. Oh, man, you play the game like, all right, we going to be out. And then, when their ears are glued, then they're going to be more receptive.
You know what's funny? Like, I can't, since I've listened to the album before, like, I can't listen to, like, those songs out of context, like, because it's such, like, it all goes well together. Like, the whole album it's like a jigsaw puzzle. And I mean, just to have, like, that corner piece out there.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you're not even seeing, like, the whole picture that he kind of painted,
And that's the thing. Okay. He didn't attack it like that. He attacked it like, okay, like, you can't attack it like, this is good, I know it's good, take my word for it. The fact that it's good should be enough. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know in life every day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being right isn't really what matters the most. You know what I'm saying?
Worth it.
Yeah. Like, you gotta, like, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he could have reached way more people. Like, Drake is already going platinum. His is like, I think it's like at like 700,000.
Probably.
It'll probably eventually go platinum in like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
I get what you mean, yeah.
It shouldn't be taking that long.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and that's the era we live in. Kendrick has the best album this year. Like, hands down, the best album. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna, I don't want to say nobody cares, but.
Nobody cares, you're right.
You know, nobody cares. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because you know what it is? It's our generation. People, they don't want to think. Ever. Our generation is like, well, no, not ours. Well, a little bit of ours. But the generation coming up too, they are lazy, bro. They don't want to do anything but be on Facebook all day. They don't want to earn nothing. They want to go from A to B, or A to C without going to B.
Damn. Well, segueing off that, you think do you think hip-hop encapsulates that? And do you think it
Because
magnifies?
you're like Migos.
Yeah. Do you think we
Like
like
you said, Migos is like a #1 artist in the community right now. You want to talk about totally? That's like the Michael Bay of fucking
that's an
hip
insult to
hop.
Michael Bay.
No, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like
It's totally turn your brain off music and party.
But here's my thing, like, okay, Michael Bay, okay, if you take him for what it is, and you go in and like Fast and the Furious, right?
Yeah.
If you go in and you turn your brain, you're like, look, I'm about to see some ridiculous shit. This is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And you go in with that, you can enjoy the movie. Here's my problem, though, it's just like, okay, there's sometimes you just want to turn your brain off. But when I don't want to say my only option, but when like 80% of my options is that that's when it's like, wow.
It's good. Like you said about people not caring about Kendrick's album. How many people do you think? Well, that's kind of a bad example.
What?
I was gonna say, how many people do you think saw 12 Years a Slave? Like
That is a good example.
Our age, like saw 12 Years a Slave
That's a
because
good
they're
example.
like, wow, yeah, that was a great movie. But then, how many people saw Transformers 4?
Yeah. You know, that's what I'm saying. I just always hold hip hop. I don't know why it is. Maybe that's my bad. I'm holding hip hop to a higher standard.
No, there's stupid people in every genre and subculture.
But you know what? Because when hip hop started, and even before my time, if you like, it seems like like the keepers of the culture. Like there's like strict rules, like what flies, what doesn't fly. Like very protective. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, and it's like that's going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like before our time, like take like a KRS or somebody, or whoever, like the forefathers of hip hop. And it's just like, oh man, like I don't know.
No,
now just anything goes. It's the Wild Wild West. Like, bro, you don't even have to write your rhymes. Just show up. Just show up. Just let us see your face.
Just have a nice face.
And that's crazy to me. This isn't pop.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, you get me mad again. Like, you're making me like not, but I'm gonna ask you a question though. Do you think like the top 5? Take on my evolution theory, right?
Yeah.
Let's take the top 5 from like let's say 10 years ago. I mean, or 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Let's say like 95. Could you put the top 5 from right today, 2015, against them?
Who's the top 5 from 95? Go ahead. You got Pac,
Biggie, Nas.
Jay? Was Jay?
Jay came out 96. Let's say mid-90s. So, yeah, we'll put Jay in there.
Jay. And then...
Who was out in 95? Who else was out like 95, 96?
Who was big in 95?
I'm trying to think of the fifth guy. Because the M wasn't out yet.
No. I'm trying to think who else was huge back then. I mean, there was groups.
Snoop.
You could say Snoop. Or even Dre. Kind of.
Snoop or Dre?
I would say...
You say Dre? Or you say Snoop? Snoop was like a bigger, I think,
Snoop
artist.
was big, yeah, but he was bigger because of Dre. I would say Dre.
Okay, Dre. That's our top 5.
Yeah.
And our top 5 right now is...
Kanye.
You gonna put Kanye in the 2015 range?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, yeah, let's put Kanye.
Well, because you're talking about top artists right now. Like, who's our top 5, like, go-to guys?
Okay, yeah. Okay, top 5.
Kanye.
Drake,
Kendrick.
I guess we put J. Cole in there. But, I mean, he's on everybody's list.
Yeah.
He's on mine.
I guess J. Cole. And I guess you would have to put, if we're talking in terms of popularity...
I'll say who I think you're going to say. Go ahead.
Wayne.
Oh, okay. But right now, 2015, you think he's top 5?
I think he's still big enough, yeah. Because Wayne's still going to sell, like...
Is he?
I think he would. Well, I guess, maybe... Would it be Nicki?
No, I don't think Nicki's the top 5 either.
In terms of sale, and, like, people listening to her, she is. You want to talk about going platinum?
She didn't go platinum this last time.
She's going to.
You think so?
I bet she'll be platinum before Kendrick.
Nah. I think he already sold more records than her. Okay, we'll put Nicki in there. Top 5. That's bad.
That's awful.
That's
horrible.
awful. Yeah, I didn't want her to be in the top. Like I was like,
who'd you think I was gonna put in there?
I was gonna say Big Sean.
Oh, What'd he sell?
He was at nowhere album.
What'd he sell though?
He was like
I think he's only
100
broke like 200.
Mill had 200 something in the first.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
I'm saying that's top 5. I'm just saying like the evolution. Where's the evolution? It's not getting better. Think about the top 5 coming up after these guys. Like say your top 5 bubbling rappers right now.
Obviously Travis.
And you know, I think Travis, man. I think Travis like, you know, like punk rock. Like you think of like a punk. He's like a rocker. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he's gonna be a cult figure.
You think he's gonna be like Cudi? Isn't that what you said? He'll be like Cudi.
I think he could be bigger than Cudi.
Well, I think he'll be bigger than Cudi, but like
he's a direct.
I'm talking about like
Cudi.
think about 2010. How huge was Cudi? Like
Cudi was pretty big. I think he could be bigger than that. Everybody likes Travis.
Everybody liked Cudi. That train
Every
went off
artist
the
like,
tracks.
No, but Cudi's still my dude. Cudi just be like, he be messing with other stuff though. That's just he be like trying to act and stuff.
Yeah, whatever. But all right.
Tell me, okay, we can do our list right now. We can do our.
I wanted to do the top groups in hip hop because we talked about NWA all the time. What do you want to do?
We can do that still. I was gonna say, what's your like we're talking about the future of hip hop.
Yeah.
Who do you think are 5 people who could possibly be 10 years from now? That top 5, the next top 5, because we're going from you know what I'm saying.
I think I'll do that real quick. Travis, I think would have to be there. Try to think what's coming up. Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah. Who would you put?
I only got Travis. Like, that's really it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless we just reuse guys that we have already.
Yeah.
But I don't see any like new dudes where I'm just going like, wow.
So you're excited about, I understand that. I guess Travis would be like the big one. But that's pretty sad. That is. I mean,
what's the? We couldn't even make it to 2. We only had 1 name, bro.
Tyler
Tyler was talking about he don't even want to do albums like that no more.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't know if Tyler's gonna be around in 10 years. I mean, like as an artist, like I really don't.
ASAP?
No, I don't think ASAP. I think ASAP, man. Musically, it's gonna be hard for them to stay around like at that level.
Yeah.
Like Rocky, I don't know.
I hear you.
The only people I can see being around like that is Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole.
Yeah.
I don't see Big Sean being here.
I'm kind of depressed now. I don't want to do the show no more.
Even okay, we can even go to groups, right? How many groups are there
There's none.
right now?
There's ASAP Mob.
I saw on Hot 97 they had a One Gotta Go, and they had the groups. It was Tribe Called Quest, NWA, Public Enemy, and Tribe Called Quest, NWA, Public Enemy, and Wu-Tang. Those 4 groups. And we didn't even count, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what was another group? We didn't even count, like, Outkast or something.
Yeah.
And, like, now, it's ASAP.
We had Odd Future, but they broke up.
Even with those 2.
Yeah, I know. There really is. There's no groups in hip hop right now. I mean, Migos. That's it, bro.
Did you hear the names I just said?
Yeah, I know.
Like, wow. Like,
I mean, I can't think of any popular groups in hip hop other than Migos. I mean, I know I'm forgetting someone, and I'm sure we'll get blown up on the comments for this, but I mean, you got.
I can't name one, bro. I can't name one. I mean, unless you want to count Chance the Rapper, man.
That doesn't count.
Alright, you want to go to the top 5 groups?
Kind of, not really. But
It's gonna make you sadder, but we can do it.
I wanted to do the top 5 groups in your personal opinion in hip hop history
I
because
already know number 1. We just gotta work out the rest of the 4.
I don't know. My number 1 might be different.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. What's your number? Do you want to go like 1? We usually go 5 through 1.
Yeah.
I know. It's probably gonna be harder for me to think of like the 5th one or the 4th one.
So you want to wait to do? You want to go from top down?
Yeah, top down.
All right. Who's your number 1?
Tribe Called Quest.
Wu-Tang.
What's your argument for Wu-Tang? I know what your argument is, but I want to hear you say it.
Because I was I got introduced like when I was kind of coming into like loving hip hop. Wu-Tang was like one of the first groups that I listened to, and I don't know. I really connected with them, even though I couldn't relate at all. All their styles meshed so well together, and the songs. I mean, you talk about classics and jams. Cream,
Wu-Tang.
Method Man,
Wu-Tang.
Protect Your Neck.
Protect Your Neck is like my favorite song off 36 Chambers. Like hard.
I mean, I've been listening to them a lot lately.
Wu-Tang. Okay, Wu-Tang's in my top 5.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang is.
I respect it.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
And you know what? You're gonna hate me for this. Tribe Called Quest isn't even in my top 5.
That's crazy. Wu-Tang. I'm gonna tell you why Tribe Called Quest is number 1 to me. But Wu-Tang is one of my favorites. Like because they were good individually, and it worked. It worked as a group. And they all, and I think another
thing like Murderers Row, bro.
Yeah, they did individual stuff that was hard. That when they came back to the group, it made you like appeal to their music even more. So I give them that. But here's my thing with Tribe Called Quest. It's simple with me. I think they make the best music, and I think they're actually like their sum was better than their parts. Yeah. Like they all worked. Like you want to talk about like chemistry, like you know what I'm saying, like. I don't know, like, okay, like in offense, or like in basketball or football, like, let's say basketball, like your offense links to your defense, to everything, or every was in complete harmony. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Tribe Called Quest was like that, and talk about consistent. Like, first 3 albums, consensus classics.
That's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, I could put on Midnight Marauders right now and not have to press a button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as good as Wu-Tang was together, I still do feel like there's an element of these are a bunch of individuals that are hard, but it's like I don't think the chemistry is as good as like Q-Tip and Fife going back and forth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the production.
Yeah.
Like, Tribe Called Quest has the best catalog to me, like as a group.
They do. I could argue Outkast for that though.
No. And I love Outkast too. No, like you can't. There's no
That's
better
my
run.
number 2, by the way, is Outkast.
There's no better run than you go from People's Instinctive Tribes. I mean, Instinctive Tribes.
Really, you couldn't.
And Midnight. You go Low End Theory after that, and then Midnight Marauders.
You couldn't put up the first 3 Outkast albums to that.
No. Southern Playalistic is good, but it's not on the level of any of those albums.
Equimini?
Equimini, what's I saying? Equimini is, I don't think any Outkast album.
They don't have a bad album.
There's no album that they have that is on the level of Midnight Marauders.
Not even Stankonia.
No.
Wow.
No. Midnight Marauders, you had a war tour, Electric Relaxation, you had Lyrics to Go, you had, no, they don't. We got the jazz. Low End Theory?
I get it.
Like, Low End Theory, and the thing is, as good as Midnight Marauders is a class, like, Midnight Marauders is my top 5 probably albums ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you got people that think Low End Theory was just good.
Yeah.
I mean, Equimini is hard. Like, Equimini classic. You know what I'm saying? Stank Your Owner is classic. Southern Playalistic is classic.
AT Aliens is classic.
Okay, I put it like this. Outkast might be number 2.
Outkast did number 2 for me.
Because, I put it like that because, you do have AT Aliens. I said when they reached that AT Aliens phase, because that was the second album, ATLians to Stankonia.
Yeah.
That little run, that was pretty hard. Cause you know what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But I think Tribe Called Quest much better than Outkast. Outkast was like yin and yang, but I'm talking about like Five Dog and Q-Tip and Ali. Like they were meant to like beat it like together. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I say Outkast is number 2. We could.
That's consensus. Number 2 there.
Number 3.
NWA.
NWA.
Like you said, the far-reaching impact they've had. Plus, I mean, the second album is.
What? I've grown Wu-Tang Forever. I've grown on Wu-Tang Forever.
No, the second NWA album.
Oh, the second one. There's people that think that album's better straight out.
Really?
Like sonically, like I put it like this.
I mean, I'll put it this way. Straight Outta Compton, obviously a classic. I mean, how could it not be? And that one, it's a 4 out of 5, but...
I put it like this. That album, that second album, here's what it was. Okay. I think sonically, like production-wise, it was like better. Like they were more advanced. Like, you know what I'm saying, than Straight Outta Compton. Like, if you listen to like sonically, I think though, like, for me, Q was my favorite in the group. And like when he left, like lyrically,
they weakened.
Yeah, they weakened to me, and I think like I don't know, it wasn't the original lineup. Like you know what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
And it's like the impact of like first seeing it, like Straight Outta Compton, like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's before our time. Like we were like I was like 1 year old when they came out, but like I'm saying though, like my first recollection of seeing them is like the song, the video, Straight Outta Compton. Like,
yeah.
The second one wasn't like that.
You know what I kind of hate about this Straight Outta Compton is how many kids are probably going to dress like them now. Like they dress back then.
But you know what though, dog, like straight up though, that's what I'm, like it's kind of timeless though in a way.
It is.
Like in a way.
But do you really want to see a white guy walk around in a black Compton hat?
I see that though.
Do you?
I don't have a problem with it. You know what?
I think it's stupid.
I do. You wouldn't put on a Compton hat?
No, because that doesn't represent... I mean, I love NWA, but I mean... That's not who I am. Like, I don't ever want to be fake.
Well...
And that's really fake to me.
Okay, so... yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. But is it, if you like it, like say you wear... Like, okay, would you wear an NWA shirt?
Yeah, that's different.
But I'm saying, though, you love like, NWA... You like that doesn't represent like your upbringing. Doesn't represent mine. You know.
No, but I'm talking about like straight up wearing fucking the Compton hat, white shirt, the black pants, the whole outfit. I'm talking about looking like you came out of the video. I know somebody's gonna do that.
But hold on, okay. So wait, hold on. Because okay, look at it like if you look at like fashion wise, like hip hop, man, kind of dictates fashion, like youth.
Yeah.
That already happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people trying to look like A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
How many Big Sean clones do you see when you go to, like, festivals and stuff like that? Like,
yeah. I understand. I'm just saying, I don't want...
No, I get what you're saying.
I just don't want to wait.
There's a not... Now, you can start getting Jerry curls and you're like, that's weird.
Anyway. Number 4. Or wait, did you say number 3?
I didn't say my number 3. My number 3 is Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang?
My number 4...
I go Beastie Boys number 4.
Wait. Let me say my number 3. Wait, no. I said number 3 Wu-Tang, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's right. Number 4, you said Beasties?
Beastie Boys.
I fuck with Beasties, but... They went in a different lane though. After like their first couple albums, to where it's like I don't know if I could.
No, they were still hip hop.
Once it got to like album number 3, 4,
they were still rhyming.
After Paul's Boutique,
they were still rhyming.
Wait, so who's your? Okay, so number 1 you got Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Number 2 you got Outkast. Number 3 you have
NWA.
And number 4 you have. So Beastie Boys are better than Tribe Called Quest.
You're going back to this.
That makes no sense. They wouldn't even say that.
Look, I'm saying this is personal opinion. I don't.
No. I'm challenging your personal opinion. That is a lie. That is a lie. Like, are you telling me Beastie Boys made better music?
To me,
no. Not that you like better. No, it didn't even sound my bad. You're right. You know, they're number 5. No, you're telling me right now Beastie Boys dropped better albums, make better music than Tribe Called Quest.
If we're not going off personal opinion, no, they did not.
No, this is a straight up question. This is going to determine if we keep doing this show. Beastie Boys made better music than Tribe Called Quest.
No, they did not.
How are they better?
I personally like them better than Tribe Called Quest. I told you this is a personal list. This isn't like definitive.
That doesn't make any sense. They're number 4?
Yeah.
Dang.
I really like Beastie Boys.
I like Beastie Boys too, but I mean, damn, I like Snickers, but I mean, it's not the best candy ever. I don't know, like it.
I don't know, Snickers go hard.
Let's not get into it. Beastie Boys number 4. My number 4. I guess I didn't say NWA yet, so NWA.
NWA? Number 5? Getting tough now.
It's getting real tough because there's a couple groups, man. Can we count them as groups though?
Who?
That's another thing, like Dipset.
Yeah, that's a group. They released an album as a group.
Dipset's number 5.
That was my number 5 too.
Dipset, to me, Dipset, like, if we were going by what I liked, Dipset's probably, like, number 3. But Dipset just don't have the catalog to back them.
They got, like, one album, though.
Yeah, and it's not like a classic album.
It's not even.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of skippables. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, yeah, Dipset, we love Dipset around here.
Yeah,
there's just something so
cool about it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
A little bit NWO-ish. A little bit, like, I don't know, like, they just have the swag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they just camera, man. We want to talk about best rhymers in the game.
And my boy be trying to, like, he would say, like, the Tutti Frutti, you know what I'm saying? But he dropped, like, some heat.
He did. Jewels. Oh, boy.
Like, put on Old Boy right now at any moment. Like,
still jams.
Hey Ma, like, put on Hey Ma.
Hey Ma, yeah.
Like, yeah, Dipset's my top 5. I still can't believe you said. I still Tribe Called Quest didn't make it.
I like Tribe Called Quest. There's nothing wrong with Tribe Called Quest. They're just not in my top 5. They're probably right on the fringe. They're probably top 6.
That makes no sense. It makes no sense.
To you?
You can't go against the catalog.
I just did.
You want to get logic, bro. I see your logic with illogic. Like, no.
I was never a big Q-Tip fan either, if I'm being honest.
I'm not a huge Q-Tip fan by himself.
I remember those songs they used to have back in the day.
But that was when he's solo. But that's what I'm saying. There's some being greater than your parts. And production-wise, producing?
Yeah, he's good at that. I'll give him that.
Like, you want, okay, we talked about NWA. Their, you know what I'm saying, impact on hip-hop. You would not have Kanye without Tribe.
I understand.
Them soul samples, all that stuff.
That was all Tribe, I know.
You wouldn't have that.
I feel you.
Like, I mean, this is a person episode, bro.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap it up here. But, that's it. It's been 100 megabytes remaining.
Oh. Before we go, are we going to go to the... Are you trying to go to Travis Scott? I mean, no, not Travis Scott. Tyler Creator, A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Who raps.
I kind of forgot about that. I forgot who all it is. That's a hell of a lineup. Oh, it's him, A$AP, Tyler, Vince,
Yeah,
and Danny Brown.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a lineup.
Yeah. I've seen Rocky before. I hope he got better.
Yeah, we'll probably go to that. So, all right, folks, that's going to wrap it up for us here. And remember, Tribe Called Quest sucks.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm doing the same.
So stick around. We'll be back in probably another couple weeks, whenever we fucking feel like it. You know. So thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Big money, big booty bitches, man, that shit gon' be there for me. Big problems, I must admit it, man, that shit gon' be there for me. I prayed to a C note, my mama gave up hope, I can't stand myself. I just bought a new coat, I might go broke, I can't stand myself. Big money, big booty bitches, man, that shit. Turn me up. Sensei. Big money, big booty bitches, tell the truth, nigga, I'm lost without it. 7 figures for a headline, you want some stage time, we can talk about it. Niggas acting like they be rapping like nice on the mic, truly doubt it. Go against the kid, y'all don't wanna live, that decision is hella childish. Rose gold for my old hoes, they ain't satisfied, then I sit them down. 10th grade, I gave her all shade, but now she got some ass, I won't hit it now. I don't lease, I just all out feast, I put a blue Caprice on Gary Coleman. Bomb head and some cheese eggs, that's a new raise and a signing bonus.
Fall in this bitch like some good pussy, can't stand myself. So good, she so hood, she a cheesehead. Patty Mel, GED with some EBTs and some DVDs, that shit was happening. She reeled me in with some chicken wings and some collard greens, that shit was bracket. Just cracked me a new bitch, bust a new nut on a nigga's jersey. My bitch got off at 9 o'clock, so I had to shake around. 7:30, 105, I'm stumping fast with these big guns, I'm hella dirty. Get caught with this shit, I ain't coming home till like 2030.
I got big money, big booty bitches, man, that shit gon' be there for me. Big problems, I must admit it, man, that shit gon' be there for me. Big dreams, no superstition, man, that shit gon' be there for me. I prayed to a C note, my mama gave up hope, I can't stand myself. I just bought a new coat, I might go broke, I can't stand myself. I just might ban myself. I just might. God
focus, feeling blessed, cause my eyes be the truth. God focus, feeling blessed, cause my eyes be the truth.
Mental window blurry as a bitch, still looking out it. So much money off the fucking books, could write a book about it. Took a minute, no, wait a minute. Let me think about it. About 10 years, Crips, Bloods, sweat and tears, and we still counting. Had a real thick bitch named Brooklyn, she fucked the whole squad. Now, every time I land in Brooklyn, they fuck with the whole squad. I'm more spiritual than lyrical, I'm similar to Eli. Why? Cause I'm wearing black shades and I'm headed west with the word of God. Amen. Yeah. I think I'm finally ready to talk about it. These niggas just talk about it. Homie, don't play me for no fool. Popping bottles like enemigos. Os Dios mío, I'm so cold. Get so deep in that water, they should call my Johnson a harpoon.
Feed the needy, don't know graffiti. Paint the walls like a cartoon. Beat the pussy up so bad, send her home with some war wounds. Loaded off the yak, hit her from the back, go across her head. Bar stool, touch her soul till I curl her toes. Then it's time to reload, then it's part 2.
Damn near 30, still set tripping, cuz where you from, mama? Say about it. Last year I made 10 million, that's where I been, yeah, I'm private island. Smoking some, autopilot, got too many cars, I might crash, New Rari pedal barely tapping, nigga, rim, rim. Yeah, I'm rich, bitch, got 2 rollies, but 1 missing. Think my daughter flossing, she in kindergarten. Got 1 crib worth 2 cribs on my front lawn, yeah, that's What about you be talking boss, saying big words like philosophies? Man, you weird, homie, but it sounds to me that you broke as fuck and your bitch gon' leave, and that's real, homie.
I got big money, big booty bitches, man, that shit gon' be death for me. Big problems, I must admit it, man, that shit gon' be death for me. Big dreams, no superstition, man, that shit gon' be death for me. I prayed to a C note, my mama gave up hope, I can't stand myself. I just bought a new coat, I might go broke, I can't stand myself. I just might ban myself. I just might. God.